Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Final Fantasy Type-0. 9 has been growing up. He's gained some levels, he's training with people, all good things. This is 9, right? Yeah, okay. Let's swap to someone cooler. So Cease is the one... Is Cease with the scythe? Is that the... Yeah, so Cease has the scythe. And Cease has kind of the spikiness. Okay, yeah, Cease is raggedy. Cease is like the Grim Reaper, as Elmeron put it. So what to do now? I think I'm gonna head next to check out the Rubicus and see what's up in Rubicus Land. Probably not for the whole session. Maybe for half of it, something like that, or just until I see enough interesting stuff and want to stop. Also, thank you for the note that what's his name? Dr. Consent is Bad is only appears in the last 6 hours, so I'll try to remember to go back in there and check. Right, Annals of Oriens. Nothing there. We made the 3 Wait, what was that? Oh, well, I think we made it through the Annals of the Oriens. Alright, what's next in terms of here? So who is Mutsuki? Mutsuki was Bomb Girl, right? Yeah, Mutsuki's Bomb Girl. Nagi is the smooth operator dude with the bandana. Carla is Overachiever Goody Two-Shoes. Businesswoman. Okay. Quan is Smarty Pants. Okay. I wonder if there's 2 more I haven't met yet. It seemed 2 more like main side characters I haven't met yet. It feels like there are, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, let's check out some of these. Izana. So Izana got... I've seen Izana before, I think, but he got updated. I wish that this game was more like Hades in that in terms of showing like what the most updated stuff is with a bold marker. Makin's brother and a prominent Dominion legionary, Izana received a set of special orders at the beginning of the Academia Liberation. His objective was to cut through enemy lines and cross the battlefield in order to deliver a communication device to Ace. Determined to make his little brother proud, Izana set out to complete his mission. Little did he know this mission would be his last. Yeah, and it's not Ace's fault, because I don't believe it's his fault, but it is Ace who... Because I mean, it was Ace who gave him the opportunity to be in this position. Anything else? No. Change V. Whoa, hello. Okay. What's in the name? Although the Dominion legions placed this war chocobo in Izana's care, it was his little brother who came up with a name for this feathered fighter. Initially irritated by his older brother's request for naming advice, Makina ultimately came around, muttering a name under his breath, Chichiri. I wonder if that sounds kind of like an onomatopoetic name for like a cute thing. Or like a cute bird specifically, like Chichi. Given that Makina had a penchant for bestowing unique nicknames upon small animals, the offbeat choice of Chichiri came as no surprise to Izana. This is reminding me of the anime. What the heck was that anime? I don't remember the actual name of that anime. It's a very recent one. Where it was like an isekai anime where it's very, very funny, if a little bit, if incredibly crude. Where the main guy in it was trying to name his sword something badass, and like the girl in the party named it Chun Chun Maro as like an adorable, cute name. It has that same sort of vibe to it. At the onset of Dominion Liberation Campaign, Izana left Chichiri behind and headed for the front. Oh no, Chichiri came and helped. Chichiri could not sit still knowing her master might be in danger, and she broke the chains holding her down and met Izana in the field just in time to save him from grave danger. Unfortunately, however, neither was swift enough to avoid the enemy onslaught, and the two drew their last breaths together in the streets of Rubrum. That's brutal. Aki. I don't remember you, but it looks like you're from class first. So Dark Blue is class first. Or class 1? I guess what's the adjective of 0? Or what's the ordinal number of 0? Zeroth? I don't know what it is. A model student from class 1st, Aki is sociable and caring, treating everyone she meets with respect and compassion. Her goal is to become Agato and restore peace to Orions, and she spares, again that term Agato, she spares no effort to that end. She also has a younger sister, Fuyu, who currently studies as a trainee. Fuyu tends to live in her sister's shadow, but Aki is always there to watch over her little sis, and testing something. Okay, to watch over her little sis and encourage her to work hard and step out into the light once in a while. It's a decent relationship. Tachinami. Tachinami show. Wait, so who's the... Which person is the Ice Reaper guy? Kurasame. Okay, so Kurasame is the Ice Reaper. Tachinami... Okay, someone else. One of the youngest tribunes at Academia. Tachinami relays orders to Class 0 on large-scale missions and coordinates the time until the cadets march. He and Kasumi serve as liaisons between class... And who's Kasumi again? I guess we're about to read it. He and Kasumi serve as liaisons between Class 0 and the Dominion Legions. Pure at heart and firm in his convictions, Tachinami is one of the few straight arrows in an army of rough and rowdy soldiers. He is so serious that he rarely picks up on jokes, and some of his comrades tend to feel awkward around him. Something else he fails to notice. Tachinami is not the ambitious type, but he is extremely talented, effortlessly completing any task assigned to him. I feel like there's a bunch of those straight arrows who are very serious and talented. Like, feels like that's described a bunch of these characters. Kasumi Tobuki, the youngest member of Dominion Central Command. Yeah, 22. That's definitely young for Central Command. Kasumi stands in for Tachinami. So is 25. I'm thinking of like the higher ranks of like the U.S. military, where like to be a general in that, to be like a 4 or 5 star general, you're off in your like 40s and 50s at least. Kasumi stands in for Tachinami whenever he's engaged with other business. This is who we met this time around in the commander. Okay, delivering orders to and coordinating time for Class 0. She's mature and brilliant beyond her years, having already proven her prowess in the field. Gentle but firm, Kasumi functions less like a liaison and more like a big sister to Class 0. They value her friendship and her guidance during the toughest of missions. There's also something interesting here, which is kind of comparable to what Final Fantasy IV did with a lot of its characters, where they had a lot of pre-existing relationships between Rosa and Cecil and Kane. I mean, not all of them, but especially as you got further along, but like there was a core group of like really long-standing relationships. It's not like Final Fantasy V, where like you start as Bart's and you meet every character every character meets everyone else for the first time, mostly. Okay, Tokito. Tokito Oganaga. A gentle and mild-mannered guy, Tokito never dreamt of joining the Dominion Legions, but he had decided to... Where did we see Tokito? I know I've been reading the Type-0 manga recently, but that mask is like everywhere. Unless that's the specific... Well, maybe. I don't know. Tokito never dreamt of joining the Dominion Legions, but he decided to enlist out of a desire to serve his country. One might also suspect, however, that he may have also joined the Legions in order to impress Emina Hanaharu. Yeah, this guy was definitely in... I think these were definitely characters in the manga, weren't they? A cadet turned instructor at Academia. He caught a glimpse of her on his initial visit to the school, and it was love at first sight. Although normally rather reserved, Tokito grabs the behemoth by the horns as far as Emina is concerned, surprising all those around him. Is Emina next? No. No, Emina's not next. Okay, I'll keep an eye for Tokito. Marshal Alstein. I think we've already read some of this. The military empire... Oh, yeah, the military's... let me just check. I think we've read this. Taking Zone White Nation's White Tiger Crystal hostage and forcing Lissy to do his bidding. Designs and the other 3 crystals. Okay. Yeah, incarcerated the emperor. Okay. Military Empire. Nominally speaking, the Military Empire is a totalitarian crystal state with an emperor at its helm. However, when the current emperor pulled a mysterious disappearing act, in other words, got incarcerated, I guess we just learned, Marshal Sid Alstein conveniently stepped in to take control. Unlike the other nations of Orients, the people of the Milites do not serve the White Peristyllium. Rather, the White Tiger Crystal exists solely to provide abundant energy to the populace. So it's not like a religious thing, it's just an energy source for them. One of his first orders of business was absorbing the Peristyllium into the imperial government, as a little resistance workshop. In other nations, only those chosen by their respective crystal have access to its power. In Milites, however, scientists developed technology by which they could extract energy from the White Tiger Crystal and harness it to mass-produce guns, armor, or other armaments. Okay, that explains why it's different, because they have the technology to circumvent kind of the will of the crystal. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. General Bashtar. Again, I think some of these oh no, I would have remembered White Thunder. So we haven't. Member of the Militesi nobility. Everyone's so young here. How old is Marshal Alstein? 47. He's the only one who's a bit older. A member of the Militesi nobility and a brigadier general in the Imperial Army, Qadar Bashtar serves as Marshal Alstein's right-hand man, but not perhaps without some reservations. Nevertheless, he's the finest MA pilot in the Empire and assists in the development of new models by testing them. In spite of his rank, he also accompanies his men onto the battlefield. Okay, so he's very hands-on. He has his military prowess earned him several epithets such as White Thunder, the White Reaper, and the Unscathed. I mean, he looks a little bit scathed. Look at you! Are you the one who fought in the battle for, the heck was that called? Look at this T-pose, asserting dominance. Are you the one who fought in the battle for Togareth? I think he is. This Primus Lassie has gradually lost his humanity over his near 100-year life, leaving behind only absolute obedience to the White Tiger Crystal and nothing else. Now that Marshal Alstein has taken the crystal hostage, however, Nimbus answers only to Sid. He hides his face and his emotions behind an intimidating mask. Yeah, that is an intimidating mask. And many in the army find his extremely taciturn nature to be unsettling. In combat, he generates a portal in midair and unleashes arrows of compressed light. Occasionally compresses this radiant energy to wield as a sword. Well, that looks pretty awesome. Kumi we've read a little bit about. God, you're so cool. The Secundus, what Lassie of the White. I don't remember if I've read this. I apologize if I'm rereading this. Kunmi True. Confident, perhaps even conceited, doesn't want to be upstage. Yeah, we've seen that. Didn't say 1 out of 4. Oh, 1 out of 4. We don't have more than 1 out of 4. Okay. Just checking. Okay. Lady Celestia. This is the ambassador, I think. Clias Celestia Miska Sancest. You look awesome. I love not the cinnamon bun Nautilus things themselves, but the way that her hair kind of comes out the back of them. That's really cool. Oh, hello. 32. I was going to say she doesn't look 32. She looks really young, but maybe that's just the height. Often magnanimous and occasionally malicious, Celestia serves as the Akatoki Warden, one of the elite members of the kingdom's 5-star royal guard. She hails from an old and distinguished family. Her parents were very strict with her, bringing up their eldest daughter through rigorous education. She rose to the challenge and sailed through with flying colors, and her position of warden. Despite her hardworking nature, though, she'll sometimes lose herself in her surroundings, swept up by beautiful scenery or the sound of music. She's very popular, okay. I don't quite know what warden means. Vermillion Bird, Lassie, Kayahara, Mizuwa. So these are the ones that we've learned a little bit about thanks to, was it Atua? I don't remember. Atar, maybe? 15 years have passed. Yeah, so we've read these. Or we didn't read them, but they're the same thing that we've heard. Okay. I think that's... Wait, Eidolon Arcana. Let me see if I can read one of the Eidolons. Ifrit. Okay. So super badass, demonic, a very similar design. I didn't... Does Ifrit always have a thong that really goes up his butt like that? Maybe he does. To the denizens of the Dominion, Ifrit has come to represent all that Eidolons embody. Strength, resilience, and agility vastly exceeding mortal capabilities. The first Eidolon officially assigned to military units, Ifrit received praise for its ease of summoning, and all it requires is one person to die, right? And all-around exceptional functionality in the field. Although it's fallen out of use in recent years, it still remains Interesting. Still remains a prominent fixture in the Dominion Legion's rear guard. Okay. So I think I'm good on this for now. Let us check out some of the other parts of here. Yeah, let's check out sorcery first. Allow us. Yeah, okay. Now, what's your thing? Favor of a confidential nature. Harvest 1 purple phantoma for the sorcery researcher. I think I have this. Yeah, okay. So after thorough observation, Dr. Al-Rasha has determined that you cadets are worthy to receive a special gift he has prepared for you. This particular spell possesses unlimited potential that only you can discover. She trusts that the incantation will serve you well. Aha! This is the triple triad thing. The triple triad formation. It's not triple triad. It's triad formation, something like that. Release the Vermillion Bird. 3 members in the party have to be around. Okay, Vermillion Bird available. Very cool. At ease, cadet. I'm pleased to see you return. Okay. Yeah. Again, some of these are just kind of not filler text, but nothing too special. Militesi spy weaseled their way into a group from undetected. What's this with a spy? Sorry if they've mentioned that and I just didn't notice. Alright, you are... I don't remember who you are. I don't remember your name, but I know you're the person who's like just all about the research, all about that knowledge and dropping knowledge.
My goodness.
Quan, yeah. If it isn't class 0... You see, I've spent quite some time poring through countless documents in search of an artifact said to amplify the owner's magical abilities exponentially. Okay. As it were, my research has led me straight to the one you referred to as Mother, was it? I simply must behold it with my own 2 eyes as part of my scholarly pursuit, mind. Well, make yourself useful and stand watch while I have a look around her office. Okay. I was unable to locate the artifact in question, a most lamentable outcome. How foolish of me to expect the doctor to leave something so precious unguarded. Did we just betray Mother? I relish a good challenge, however, and I hereby resolve to find the article I seek. Why not just ask her, you say? And here I thought I was the foolish one. After thorough analysis, I concluded the probability of her acquiescing to my request is nigh non-existent, but I suppose the doctor's pets could not comprehend such difficulty. Okay, so you're a dick. Got it. Gotcha. Okay. So this was sorcery. Let's try the armory. Well, if it isn't Dr. Al-Rasha's coveted class 0, perhaps you can help me with a little something. Fetch me 5 light feathers from some of the monsters in Iscot. Do I have 5 light feathers? Yes, I do. I got a shock sheet. Okay, fine. I think I already have one. Okay. What an absurd amount of homework he gives us. Our CEO must fancy him. With the absurd amount of homework he gives us, our CEO must fancy himself some sort of professor. Doesn't he realize we don't have time for that? So you're the white robes. What are you, or white capes? Class 11th. I don't remember what you are. What do you have to sell? Skull Crusher. Okay. So how do I see... Is there a way to compare this with what I have currently? I don't know that there is. Okay. Anything I wanted to change here? Agentic bow I think is good. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. Am I? Javelin, what's Javelin? Check by 8. Yes, that's even better. Okay, yeah, I'm good for now. Empire's Arms Factory is a massive facility. I wonder if we're gonna get the to the Empire's Arms Factory at any point. I'm thinking of what was that oh god, one of my all-time favorite tracks. I mean, it's kind of a repetitive track, but repetition is awesome in this case. Was I think it was like the Devil's Laboratory from Final Fantasy VI, like the Magitech Arms Factory, or the Magitech Arms Research Facility, or something like that. This electronic, heavy pounding sound, I friggin' love that.
Yes.
Ryid, I know that cape. You must be from Class 0.
Yes.
I like your voice. You're not 8. You're not Ace. Ace has higher hair. Are you Jack?
Busy. Please make it quick.
Trey, damn it. Okay. Trey has long sweeping hair, like when you pull a bow back and it sweeps back. So that's my mnemonic for him then. Central Command assigning important missions can be interpreted as a sign of their trust. Surely nothing could be more motivating than the administration acknowledging one's ability.
Hi.
They bestow us with the moniker of cadet. But we are ultimately no more than mere pawns of this administration. As I understand it, they are not terribly fond of pawns who think too much. So you're being sarcastic that first time.
Please make it quick.
Nothing could be more motivating than the administration acknowledging one's ability. So I assume that... Okay, I thought that was serious at first, so that's sarcastic. So he's kind of ready to fight the man. Let's talk to this person who is... I don't think she's Deuce. I don't think Deuce has long hair. Are you Cater?
Wow.
Sync.
What a big dude.
Sync. You know that it's not polite to make comments on people's physical attributes out loud.
Come on, Syncy.
What? But I remember Sice once told me, anyone can see that you're flaky.
What? Well, the bond between those in Class 0 is special, and essentially what that means is...
I don't mind at all.
Uh-oh! You hurt me? I'm sorry.
So she knew it was rude.
I'm not angry.
Even so, there's no excuse for saying what we said. Please forgive our rudeness.
Your apology is accepted. I am Ryid.
Breed.
I'm Sync. This is Trey. Nice to meet you.
So this is another one of those friend
Pleased to
dudes.
make your acquaintance.
Lorican blood runs through my veins. That is the reason I am such a big dude.
Lorica? Wait, didn't Lorica...
Yes, it did.
Yes, it has fallen to the Empire.
Milites must pay for what it has done. Let us work together to avenge your homeland.
I'm sorry, but I have no interest in vengeance. I fight to stop the bloodshed, and for the future of those I care about. That is all.
Okay, so initial impressions, Ryid seems like a good dude.
Wow, this guy's kinda cool.
Yes. He has strong convictions.
Tainted X potion, nice.
Can I help you?
You know how everybody used to say that we're a bunch of no-good freaks? Well, now they're singing a different tune. Everyone's singing the Class 0 song.
Hello.
Now that everyone... She's kind of flaky, isn't she? Now that everyone's seen... Kind of like head in the clouds, a little bit ditzy. Now that everybody's seen how tough we are, I bet they're all super jealous and stuff. We're going to be Agato and you're not. Nanny, nanny, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Well, she's... I don't know if it's ditzy. That might be the wrong term, but she's certainly like... Whether it's a put-on or whether it's for real, she's certainly kind of childish. And who are you? Okay. I kind of wish we could just go from here to the other parts of the area without having to go through the portal, but it takes like 2 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. Ready room. Any tasks? That's going to be a good place to start.
Yeah, what?
Enra, I got a favor to ask you. I need a potion, but it has to come from Rem. One of my buddies told me her potions work better than anything he's ever tried, so I want to see if he's lying. Just have her bring me a potion, okay? Mad about Miss Tokimiya too. Okay. Is mad about Miss Tokimiya mad about like in terms of like romantically, like oh I'm mad about her, that sort of thing? It's gotta be that, right? Alright. Take Rem with her crappy daggers. Yeah, so far, by far my least favorite character to play. Mechanically. So let me know if I'm doing something wrong with her. Like if you like playing Rem and if you think she's powerful. And if so, why? And what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, what?
Oh, Remy, you didn't have to come... Yeah, so yeah, this is romantic. Come all the way over here for me. I just want to drink you and... Okay, it's getting a little bit not safe for work here. I mean, drink your potion. Here, thanks. Obtained a crystal shard. Okay. What's a crystal shard? A shining fragment used to enhance the ultimate spell Vermillion Bird. Okay. Fine by me.
What?
I feel like a million gil after drinking that potion while looking at Rem. Okay. You are cool. I like your suit. Class 12th Moogle. We had a class discussion about what happened to Togreth, Kupo. Some started oh yeah, this we've seen already. So are we going to get new friend dialogue here too? Let's talk to the others first. Imagining and creativity are keys to crafting a good meal. I think that's probably correct. Along with mechanical skill. Now that the air fleet is up and running again, we can take to the skies and take out the Empire. I wonder if we'll ever get one of those real-time strategy segments, like dealing with fleets and airships instead of just on the ground. Be an interesting take on it. You cadets really came alive as soon as the war broke out. I guess that just means you were born to fight. That's a horrifying thought. Cadets are all quite talented. They were just born that way again. And I'm guessing the answer is no. I think we were kind of made that way by Dr. Alretia. Alretia? By Mother. Fighting is the same as breathing. If you hesitate for even a moment, you're dead. Just another theory. Ron, even in class second everyone in class second is absolutely hopeless, especially the boys in the Bahamut squad. When will they get their act together? Probably never. The Bahamut squad. I'm a Yame from the Bahamut squad. Hard to keep track of names when there's so many of us. Big mood in this game overall. Offensive magic is the main weapon, though, so we need as many members as we can get. Okay, so there's a thing called the Bahamut squad. Let's talk with you first. You who have a backpack and you have a Magicite pistol that you're flipping awesomely. I think you're Cater.
Hey,
Remember that Khador Bashtar who flew off like a coward just before we beat him down at Tokarev? Yes. They say he's pretty big back in Military, so I guess they have lower standards there. Oh shit! The Cater burn.
Hey,
Can't wait to blast that guy's that ugly bird's nest off his head next time we see him. I thought his hair was nice.
Huh? What is it?
Oh, I forgot to guess his name. I would not have guessed Jack, or maybe I would have. You know, it's terrifying to think how two-faced people can be. I mean, you think you know a guy, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's a completely different person. Who are you talking about? I get that we're all supposed to band together and vanquish the evil old empire as a team, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that not everyone is as okay, Cater's fucking awesome. That not everyone is as resolute as they claim to be. Sure, everyone says they'll give their lives for Rubrum, but if you're facing down the barrel of a gun and it comes to spilling Dominion secrets or spilling your brains, well... I'm not a cynic or anything. I'm just saying when push comes to shove out there, people change. I mean, you've seen the way that Queen transforms in the field, right? Now that's a sight to behold. She's pretty badass in the field. Is she not like that, and you do not think that of her outside the field? Let me talk to you again just in case.
Feeling good?
All I'm saying is I hope Queen never decides to turn on us. I don't think she will. But I mean, when people are put under like interrogation and like under, like when people are under arrest and under like in situations of torture, you can't blame them for spilling anything. At least I don't. Lounge. Let's check out the lounge. Officially speaking, no illegal experiments ever took place, and when the Lassie decimated the area, they destroyed all proof of said testing in the process. This is from Tokareth? Word around academia is that they were all doing all kinds of biotesting on duplicorns at Tokareth. That's not great. Yeah, there's definite undertones of not great things being done by Rubrum. You seem like an altruistic soul when you help your fellow cadets. Let me just ask for a potion or something. Earn 500 SPP and turn them into the administration official. Call the special rescue team, support personnel, and have them provide backup for you cadets to earn SPP. You can also earn SPP by calling for backup during replay missions. Yes. So we're gonna head. No, I'm not even gonna joke about that. I was gonna make a joke and say, all right, so let's head out of town and eat up 6 hours. But I would do that. I don't know. I feel like I would do that often enough anyway that I should just be honest that I'm gonna do a replay mission for that. Could the Commandant make it any more obvious that he's jealous of Dr. Al-Rasha? He's a grown man. It's pathetic, honestly. I did not know that he was jealous of her. Okay. And to think that a pitiful excuse for a commander like him is calling the shots. It's enough to make you sick. It really is.
What is it?
Tokito. I like your mask. I didn't really have a concrete reason when I first enlisted. I just wanted to do my part to help the Dominion. Now, though, I've got something to fight for, or I guess someone. And this is the, I don't remember her name, but the woman that you were especially bold with. Or I guess it's a woman. I guess I was assuming it's a woman. Maybe it's not. No, I think it is a woman. I think I saw the she her pronouns. I'm a failure of a Moogle, Kupo. This is the class 7th Moogle. Okay. I can't believe how angry I made him. I feel simply terrible, Kupo. Yeah, keep talking. As you know, I try to be a mother to my kids, so I do everything. Cooking, cleaning, you name it. Constantly fluttering here and there, with barely a moment to rest my wings, Kupo. Yeah, the Moogles are a bit like the Dusas of Final Fantasy Type-0. Well, today I was so preoccupied that I completely forgot to inform one of your old classmates that his family's knowing tags were found out on the front, Kupo. Well, shit. I guess the school contacted him to let him know instead, but as soon as he found out, he really let me have it, Kupo. Matters of life and death are more important than housework, he said. That's generally true. Pain and ether for listening to you. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a bad thing to forget. Maybe I could learn how to talk to dragons, too. Apparently the people of Concordia use a special language to communicate with their wyverns. Cool. I know there's supposed to be a difference between dragons and wyverns and drakes and all that, but I don't really know what it is, and sometimes they're just used interchangeably. Class 12 Cadet. If only we could develop a spell strong enough to rival the ultimate bomb, we'd surely be able to put an end to the Empire's atrocities for sure. I mean, if they have one, you want to have one too, I guess. What do you know about hardships on the battlefield? You guys have Dr. Arasha watching over you. The rest of us aren't so privileged. I mean, we're sent into pretty nasty situations, but I guess that having Dr. Arasha on our side does help things. Okay, let's return to the entrance. I'm going to call it shortly. Next time I will continue in the terrace, I think it is. Or not even the terrace. Maybe next time I'll just do a replay mission. I don't know. Let me know. I mean, I'm probably just going to replay like Togareth or something. I don't want to replay the last mission. The last mission was stressful with having to skip so much stuff, so I might just replay Togareth until I get enough SPP for that mission. My inclination is to not show that on camera, but let me know if your preference is that you show it on camera, and I'm happy to do so. And my inclination is not, I want to not show it on camera, not because I'm embarrassed or anything, just because I assume it'll be kind of boring to watch, so I was going to skip that. Oh wait, no. Who do I want to actually give training to? Same kind of choice here. Let's give training to... So 9 got it last time. Let's give it to... So who else? Ace. Yeah, so I'll probably leave Cater and Rem alone, because I really don't enjoy playing as them. Cater, maybe you should give more of a chance to. No, not Cater, I'm sorry, Sync. Sync is the one who I'm not a huge fan of playing as her. Cater, let's... Yeah, let's give... Wait. Hold on a second. Interesting. I didn't even notice. Did I get points? I don't remember what the name of those points are. Promotion, that's what I want to do. Vermillion Bird. Crystal. Aha. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Let me look at this first. The Vermillion Bird. The ultimate magic has been a subject of research and sorcery for generations, but no one in academia has ever borne witness to its true power. Cadets who meet certain requirements are permitted to use the incantation, but they're also charged with the task of further developing the spell. So it's not a one-time thing. It's like promoting the spell from level 5 to level 6. Okay. Why is it at level 5? Why not start at level 1 and then go to level 2? It's a weird choice. Promotion Eidolons. So we can boost different parts of the Eidolons too. Super cool. Golem class Eidolons make them punchy. So this is like just an earth-based one. And then Golem class Eidolons. So we're going to get different types of golems. Maybe like Crystal Golem, Fire Golem. So maybe it won't just be that. 8. Okay, not enough AP. Okay. Winter Wonderland. Yeah, so these are all attack focused. I was wondering whether like Golem was going to be like defensive, like just super defensive magic. But I guess when it's replacing you, it has to be offensive. Okay. Maybe there will be other ones though. Maybe like there'll be... I don't know. I'm curious what other types there will be of Ifrit class. Sorry. Okay. 9. So 9 got AP. It's White Knight. Safety Zone prevents damage. Whirling Lance. Let's try boosting White Knight. What just got unlocked? Twin Spell. Okay. This ability. Yeah, let's try this out while we have it. So we're going to try out Whirling Lance, then we'll try out White Knight. Or actually, let's try out White Knight right now. Armament. I know I said I was wrapping this up, but I don't mind going a bit over, and I'm going to forget this otherwise. White Knight and Whirling Lance. So Whirling Lance twirls spear to attack enemies. White Knight generates a safety zone that restores HP and prevents damage. Also, fuck block. Okay, 9. Set you as leader and try this out. So it's a kind of a long wind-up, it looks like. Oh no, that's... I was not looking at... Huh. Let me try that again. So I've lost some health. So let's try that again. Alright, White Knight is triangle. So they can't attack me while I'm in here. I assume they can't attack me. This is just really slow, and I just can't. That's interesting. And it doesn't use up any... No, it uses up some, but it uses up very slowly. Alright, that's interesting. It's... What is that? So, I mean, I know it's Whirling Lance, but what is that? How do I use that? Boy, this looks like it sucks. That looks terrible. What's the point of that? That looks just awful. Is it just me, or is that awful? I think I'm perfectly safe as long as they just stand in my melee range and get chipped down forever. That was bizarre that that's an ability. Oh, right. And then White Knight. So it really looks like it's just straight up invincibility. This is like, this paired with, not with Whirling Lance, fuck Whirling Lance, but again, unless I'm misunderstanding it, like maybe Whirling Lance is awesome, I just have to be using it as a combo thing? I don't know. So he can move with it. Maybe that's what I should try doing? So let's heal up and try the moving with it and see if that helps. Try like comboing with it. I'm pressing buttons with it, but they don't really seem to be doing much. It just means that I can move. I don't have to stand still with it. My guess is that maybe it deflects projectiles, but it seems like such a not great payoff. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do White Knight. Okay, so my theory from this is that White Knight is really good supplement, and that the other stuff sucks. Okay, you can kill me now. I'm ready to die. Okay. So let me switch armaments so that you are using... I almost wish I could use that as a defensive ability instead of picking up one of the two command abilities. But I don't think I can. So let's get rid of Whirling Lance and use Jump instead. And I'm fine with using White Knight as the second one instead of Magic. Now back to that original question of who do I want to... That's right, and Cater too. Sorry, I'm Cater, I'm going to switch here because I want to use these as I try them out as I find new abilities. So Cater, Elementary. So what else do you have? Oh no, just different types of shots. Okay. Increases power. Yeah, fine, increasing the power for that. let's buff up. I don't like Ace either. I mean, Ace is fine, but I don't like him that much. This has got to be enthralling to watch right now. Blah. I'm fine with doing some more on. Let's King is all. Let's buff up King. And no, let's buff up Deuce. Deuce is always awesome. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. Thanks for watching. I will see you all. And Deuce, just because she's such a good support, almost no matter which other two characters I have. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. All right, bye-bye.